All right, good evening. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. I'm not going to be on here long at all. Okay, it's been a couple of hot days here, very hot. We had a Asian festival here this past weekend. I went Saturday. They've had it for years, and I've always wanted to go. I never went, and I finally went. I went Saturday night, Saturday well, not night, but later in the evening, like right before it was about an hour and a half before it was supposed to close down. Had some Filipino food for the first time. I was so hungry when I got there. I just went to the first truck where they had the shortest line. They had hardly anybody in line, and I was like, "Oh, look, it's Filipino truck." I didn't know we had a Filipino restaurant here in North Olmsted, so it was really good. I enjoyed it. And then Sunday I was gonna go Sunday, but I think they closed it down early on Sunday. I think someone got sick or they were concerned about the crowd. It was very crowded or something like that. So that was nice because, like I said, I've been wanting to go for years and I never went. And just I was so sleepy. I was so sleepy. I didn't feel like doing shit, to be honest with you. But I was out looking for something, couldn't find what I was looking for, and I was like, okay, let's just go on down here to this festival. So that was nice. All right. So let me just say this like real quick. Like when you set out to do something and build something, and of course you want it to grow, okay, manifest to whatever your particular goal is, but you're always going to have ups and downs, okay? Nothing is just like linear, okay? It's not always just a straight upward progression. You're going to have up and downs, but it's going to progress upward as you continue to work it and so on and so forth. So let me just say this for the oppie niggas, okay, that I have following my every fucking move, all right? Now, on my new channel, what I have people doing is, which they probably was doing over here, but whatever. Um, they sub, unsub. They'll sub for about 4 or 5 of them. They'll sub for about a week, and then I'll get more subs and then they'll unsub. I know it's y'all. Okay. So let me just see. Okay. What I'm referring to these people that on my new channel, my tarot channel, they sub, unsub. Is that these oppie niggas here who are harassing me? Mm-hmm. I'm here trying to stop my glow up. Yeah, I know it's y'all. Okay. Let me show you. What is yes? Okay. Okay. Thank you. Stop, please. What is no? What is no? Okay. What's today? Tuesday. Okay. Is today, I don't know, Saturday night? Okay. No. Bring it up. Okay. So let me ask again. The little strange, weird sub, about 4 or 5 people sub, or it could be 4 or 5 people, or it could be 1 or 2 people with a bunch of different fake profiles, because people like this is what they do. They make 1,000 fake profiles. Okay, so like I was saying, okay, the people, the subbing, unsub, content sub, unsub. All right, is that the people, the oppie niggas here who want to continue to harass me, who I've talked about on this channel? Yes. Now, the thing about it is, it makes it so silly for you. Again, when a person is building something, just like y'all, growing your little parade or whatever to try to stomp me out and stop me from doing anything. What do? You go get new people. You get people, some people drop off, some people say this is some bullshit, whatever the case may be. The karma's kicking my ass. So you lose people, then what? You go get new people. Okay, it's the same shit. It's don't take a rocket scientist. Okay. So are they doing this in the hopes that I will get discouraged and stop? doing what my shit here on YouTube. Yes, pathetic. Not, I mean, pathetic because it's just like it's so silly and so childish and so immature. You've been doing it. You did it on this channel, but you've been doing it since I had the other channel. And every time I'm like, look at the motherfuckers. And then so I guess this last time you tried to stagger it out because usually you do everything in one clump sum. Like when I was talking about the PWT Dana, her, the nasty comment. I mean, you do everything. I guess you do whatever you have to do to get your money together to pay people or whatever, and then you just do it all at the same time. At least this last time you had sense enough to stagger it out over a couple of days. Okay. Am I right? Is that what they came up with the idea to stagger it out over a few days? Yes. But the thing about it is, it's like, so the fuck what? So what that you're doing that? You do that to try again to trying to discourage me so that I'll stop and just be a nothing and nobody like you. So I just sit there with you or under you, right? So you can prove your little lying ass narrative. That's just a natural process. So I'm sure. I mean, people sub and unsub all the time. I have people that I sub to, and then so I unsub when I feel like, okay, it's time for me to move on, or I don't like this channel no more, or I got enough from this channel, whatever. That's normal. It's not discouraging. A Bleeding Z, I'm sure, is she doing it? She's leading the charge, of course, leading the charge on it. It's not discouraging, hun. If you had to listen to me in your little life instead of being jealous of me, you wouldn't be here doing stupid shit. You would have really seriously grown a serious life for yourself. Instead of being jealous of me, trying to tear me down and destroy me, you wouldn't have been on that. You'd be somewhere probably sitting pretty, making some money, actually accomplishing something in life. And whoever else the fuck, okay? I don't care. Okay. But I'm just saying, it's just like, okay. Now, I had a person come to me on my psychic app after I did my little video about Dana PWT apologizing profusely for a negative review. And I was like, okay, obviously this person is a part of this shit too. This person watches my YouTube too. Okay. So let me see. That last person that came through on my psychic gap who was apologizing profusely for the negative review that they gave. Was he part of this whole collaboration too with these motherfuckers who are bothering me, harassing me, trying to stop me from living a life and doing well in life? Yes. It was just so stupid. That's what I'm saying. You just bleh, just tell it all. Why would you apologize? Her situation was different. Her situation was clear. I'm trying to sabotage this woman here. It was obvious. I don't even remember. I'm like, I don't even remember who this is when I saw it. First thing you did, let me see. This person I'm talking about here who's apologizing. Does he watch my YouTube channel? Obviously. Okay. It's like, when you apologize, also I don't even remember this person. And I'm not going to go look back to see what he's talking about. If he didn't like the reading, he didn't like the reading. But I said, I think I know who it is. And if it's what I thought it was like, okay, I can understand you not agreeing with the reading that I gave or not liking the reading that I gave. It's not, you don't, think, take the time to think. It's not about a negative review. It's about when people purposely come through to sabotage you. And it don't take a genius. You don't have to be intuitive, or well, I think everybody has is intuitive, but you don't have to be psychic. You don't have to read cards. You don't have to do none of that shit. It's just obvious. This is obvious. This person is trying to sabotage me. And I think I gave pretty good uh, details on how this woman had done this. By the way, PWT Dana, they looked at it and said, they re-looked at it and said, this is some bullshit. We're going to remove this. Thank you. Instead of whoever the lazy person was who didn't want to be bothered and didn't do her fucking job. No, this somebody needs to look at this, and this is somebody else. I didn't say that, they said it, and they did. And the person came back with this some bullshit. However, what we want you to do and me is blah blah blah. Okay, no problem. I can do that. I will do that. I'll make sure that I do that. Not fight, not combative, and not holding myself accountable on my end for where if I did something wrong, which I don't think I did, but okay, they got me on here. I had to work to get on there, but I got on there. Had to do a reading, like an audition type thing. Okay, you good enough to be on this platform. Okay, thank you. Been a few years now, and it's been a few y'all who came through with the dumbass, silly ass, negative ass reviews, trying to sabotage. It was so very obvious. Showed it to him. Okay, yeah, we're gonna remove it. Not every single time though. Okay, well I have to take that one. Yeah. But you, Mister, okay, I ain't gonna say your name. It's like your shit didn't wasn't like that. So I'm like, this person is apologizing. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry about the last review that I gave you. Blah 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 blah. Only 2 orders. That was the second order. I'm like, okay, so he's a part of the shit too. Somebody I probably don't even know. Okay, let me see. Do I even know this person here who I'm talking about who apologized for it? No, I don't even know you. I don't even know you, but you're a part of it as well. And it's so interesting. The more I look at some social media, because like I said, my other channel, I put clips of the readings on TikTok and Instagram. And the more I look, just looking for some people that I knew from the past, not people that I ever would have thought were a part of this. All of a sudden, hey, let me just see how such and such doing. And all of a sudden, this shit is privated too, or I'm blocked. So you motherfuckers were a part of it too. Never was blocked before. I'm just talking about just ran. It's just showing me how I'm like, damn, how many people were a part of this? How many people were promised? I don't know, what were you promised? Because I know you couldn't believe Lil Believe Z that she had it like that. Oh, unless she told you she was stealing something from me, or she was gonna get everybody's going, or was gonna get some kind of money. I don't know. Okay. My money is money that was left for me, because I damn sure confronted the lady who raised me about that. There's money here for me somewhere. Where is it? Somebody left something for me and my sibling. Where is no somebody like who? I talked about all that already. I'm not gonna go over that anymore. But I mean, like, people that I actually looked at, like, thought they had something going on, some integrity, something. Some of them in professional roles. Some of them, one of them I see, then got demoted. And you can clean it up and dress it up however you want to. And well, I want to say you know who you are. It may be quite a few of you all. I don't know. But you could dress it up and clean up like you want to. No, you didn't choose to be demoted. You didn't choose, well, I'd rather just take a lower position. No, you were demoted because of all of this shit. Let me see. Am I right about it? This one person I'm thinking about, was he demoted because of all he was a part of this shit, and this shit didn't go the way they thought it was going to? Yes. I can't wait to find out the secret group, organization, society, or whatever, and what all the money is. I'm just can't wait. It's just so interesting. I'm like, oh, so he was a part of Wow. I don't even I know him, but I don't know him that well. I mean, last time I seen him has been a few years in the Zagaras in the grocery store. The Zagaras not there. It's not Zagaras anymore. Had a wonderful conversation. You was part of it too. You didn't choose to step down from your position just because you want to do something different. No, you were demoted. I'm like, why is this is a professional person who's, I would think is known in the realm of the field that he works in. Why profile be privated? And this, but it doesn't say private, does it? No, it doesn't. But you're blocked. I don't even hardly know him. Yeah. Just like I said before, private, y'all. Everybody make your profiles private or just block the bitch. So whoever you are who came apologizing about the negative review, I don't even know you, but you're a part of it as well. I have never. Now there is a one psychic on there because when I first got on a few years back, what was it? Was it 2000? I think it was 2023. I got on there. I went and looked at some of the psychics and stuff. I go to some for readings here and there, so I was looking at them, reading their description. And one girl was like, "If you give me a negative review, don't come back. Don't come back for no second reading." I've never had anybody do. I thought that was funny, but I never had anybody do that. I never had anybody give me a negative review and come back for a second reading. But you did. Usually people don't do that and apologize. After I talked about Miss Dana, I'm so sorry. I'm just so sorry. I can't remember all the shit that you said in there. I was like, you didn't even have to apologize. But you did. And you just spilled all your guts out and let me know, oh, you're a part of this as well. How many motherfuckers? How many people? I don't know. Some days I'm like, when I give it a thought, but I just wonder, I'm like, who led the charge on this shit? Well, I mean, it's been going on in my life since I was a little teeny tiny thing I can remember. Like I said, it didn't just start with you, Miss Bleeding Z. But, well, I think I know who, but it's more power than just that person. But in terms of people that I know personally, I do have one particular person in my, oh, he is the one who is behind all of this shit. For his comeuppance, everybody's gone. And comeuppance is what he did. I remember asking one time, what kind of work do you do exactly? Oh, I was given a title. No, okay, but what do you do? Oh, well, no real explanation. Now I understand. Like I said, I wonder how many people are walking around in positions that they really shouldn't be in, that they really don't know what they're doing or whatever, because they joined these groups and whatever and had to either physically sacrifice or energetically sacrifice, whatever the hell y'all do, somebody, okay, their loved one, their child, or whatever the fuck it is. Because that lady who raised me, she wasn't the one who spearheaded it. And I don't know, I think she might have went rogue with the shit any fucking way. All right, but nevertheless, okay. So I'm just letting you know. I know that you all are doing that, but so what? I mean, people, you building something. That's like a natural progression of anything, weight loss, anything you're building. That's the natural progression of it. It grows, you fall back. You grow, you fall back. You keep going, you keep going, you keep going. You don't stop. You don't quit. That's not logical. Okay. And sometimes people may quit, maybe because they've decided to move on to something else, or maybe they want to, shelf it for a while and say, let me find another way, or I want to do this differently, or whatever. But if they have something that they want to do and they want to build, they just do it, regardless of what they say. People that are successful fail. That's how you succeed. Okay, so whatever. Okay. Anybody else who was a part of it and you came to the app and you came in negative review, you don't need to apologize for the negative review. That's normal too. That's normal. You're gonna get negative reviews for anything. Hell, McDonald's get fucking negative reviews. Burger King, all in places, but they're all still existing. They're all probably still multi-million-dollar companies, and they're still going. You don't have to. You don't need. I want to tell this you so bad. This man, I want to tell him so bad. You don't need to apologize for a negative review. Why are you apologizing? Oh, because you're a part of the shit. So maybe that's what you're really apologizing for. Okay. But nevertheless, anyway, that's the end of that. Okay. You all have favor. Peace.